we going to provide the tech to keep them happy, though? That's going to be the problem. And that's kind of a tricky issue. This is one of the problems I've got with this like game in general. That like having to provide tech the way you have to do it, using colleges and universities, for me, I think it sucks. Like, I think it completely sucks. But we do have the arcology, so I don't know. Like, unless instead of doing residential here, I mean, I could try and do something else. What can I do? I'm thinking, like, how the hell do I put like colleges and stuff in here to keep my industry happy? Because I want high-tech industry, and it's like, man, it's pretty damn difficult. And like, really, we need like a university or something. And see, I'd like to put lots of high-tech industry in, but then I don't want to have to put in like a bunch of universities because it's kind of stupid. I've got to say, the way tech has been implemented in this game is just like horrible. It really is. And I'm looking at this mountain and thinking, I wonder if I can bury some universities under here to provide tech for the for this. And it's kind of an idea, isn't it? It is. I gotta confess, it's kind of an idea. Man, I'd love to be able to put some like low wealth mega towers or something in here. Providing popular, like, how the hell am I going to get enough people? Because we know that students coming from here is like a joke. Like, that's just not going to happen, really. So this is a bit of an issue. I must admit, I kind of hadn't really thought about this. I was thinking, yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay, let's see what we can do in terms of burying stuff. So let's take a medium density regional street, and we're going to switch to the arc tool, and I'm going to throw a street up into here. I might even hook it onto there. Oh, apparently no, I'm not. And then I'm going to hit M. But it's not going to bury itself into the cliff, I don't think. I think it's going to create that. I think it's going to reduce the terrain, which is not the effect that I wanted. But let's see what it does. Will you hook onto there and do something sensible? Yeah, probably not. Okay, well, let's just do it to there then and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. That's a shame. That's a nuisance, actually. So that isn't a solution. I can actually build up on here, though. So, what about this? What about in here? I want, like, maybe I can do something in here then. And this is what you've got to do. Like, if you've got a problem like this, you've just got to, like, try stuff. And the more wild and wacky the idea is, the better chance you've got of it working. I find. So let's throw this road up here. Let's do the same thing. Now. See, here you go. See, if it's inside the original map boundaries, it'll eat into the terrain. If it's outside, I was going to say that, but I'm not sure that's true. But you know what? Let's just put that in there, because I can always remove a little bit of this. Okay, so the question is, having done that, and I could like that I could live with, and I don't actually have to live with it because I could always remove that bit. I could or remove a section and put a tunnel in. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do. But the question is, can I get inside here and do something? and like plop some buildings. That's the issue. That's the issue. What about if I zoom in a bit, come out a bit, come zoom in the other way? No. Oh, there we go. Almost. There we go. Now I can kind of sort of see. Right, so let's get our universities. Now, is this going to mess around with the terrain? It's kind of looking like it will, but over here it's not. Ha 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 ha. So, yeah, we could put in potentially. Why can't I put another university? Okay, that I don't understand. What the hell? Why can't I pick up another university? What, I can only put one university in this freaking region? What, like... It's like, seriously? Come on. Okay, there's something definitely wrong there, isn't there? I'm trying to figure out what the hell. Okay, maybe I've got to like do these upgrades or whatever before I can put in extra universities. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. These are the trials and tribulations. These are the things you have to figure out. So let's just whack a road in here. Now, how the hell are students going to get there? Well, we're going to have to provide some transport. We're going to have to put like, I don't know, buses and stuff like that in. Actually, you know what? That's probably a good idea. Let's see if I can get inside here again. I'm thinking let's put in like a bus terminal. Yeah, so that people can actually get there. Let's put a bus terminal there. Right, so people can get there now. Good. And that's obviously a regional bus terminal, so people can come in, hopefully, from the archaeology. But I'm not expecting to get any students from the archaeology, to be honest, because students for some reason just don't work. Like, at all, anywhere, in any circumstance. Okay, so we've got that going. What do I want to do next? You know, I may have to crank this up, guys, and see, like, do I get students? Let me do that. Let me figure this out, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I was letting this run, and we are actually getting some students going to this university. Now, bear in mind, our population is 0. So these students are coming from outside this plot, which kind of surprises me, to be absolutely honest. And then I was thinking, well, I wonder how we're doing over here. And suddenly, now I can plop this extra university. So we've got one there. I could put in additional ones. But if I'm going to do that, I want to be kind of inside here, I think, so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Now, the question's going to be, even if I can pop in these extra ones, like, are they going to do anything useful? We've got buses arriving. Oh, and I think students. Oh, that's good. Let's double check that. Now, we only got 110, which, like, is not... I mean, you wouldn't call it spectacular, would you? Now, we could put extra buildings in. And these are the unlocks that we need to get. And of course we can put these roads, I think. Now this is the regional university pedestrian path, which is a pretty wonderful thing. Can I actually like get the thing to hook up down here? Nah, that's not going to happen. But I can at least put, oh, of course, dorms. What the hell am I thinking? Dorms is the solution. Oh, like what the hell am I talking about? God damn, aren't I a bonehead? Like seriously? Let's take this bus station out. We don't need this stupid bus station. So let's get rid of you. Get rid of these roads. Boom. Excellent. The reason I wanted to get rid of that was so that I can put this here, right, rather than putting it on this side, because it just means I can jam more universities in here. And being able to jam a bunch of universities in here should generate a whole bunch more tech. And generating more tech is a really good thing. So we take that out, then we go to education. And like I said, it's just a case of working these things out as you go along. So let's bang you in there. We edit this building. We bang a bunch more dorms in. Boom. And pop you there and there. Lovely. And this is going to be a whole underground university complex, which is freaking awesome. It's one way around the problem, isn't it? So will you go in there? Yeah, you will. Cool. Edit you. Oh, no. Come back inside. Come back inside. This is even better than my underground base, isn't it? It's a hell of a lot easier than digging one out. Right, let's pop you... Oh, you know what, guys? I've just had an idea about this, what to do with the secret underground base. Oh, man. You know, I've been thinking about the secret underground base, and I've been thinking, well, what the hell else can I do with it? Well, I think I've got some ideas now. Oh, man. All right, let's get on. So I've got 3 universities in there. Each one's going to have 1,500 students. So that's going to provide a fair old amount of tech. And the only traffic that's going to be going in here is going to be the workers going to work. So, yeah, I may end up getting rid of this road over here because we kind of sort of don't really need it. I'm going to leave it in for now. But that road's probably going to go. Okay, right, let's get back to it then. Right, I'm going to take a bit of it out, just so that it's kind of out of the way. Right, it's dark. Let's speed this up and get it through to morning so that we can work in the daylight. Okay, 7 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock. That's better. Right, now how are we going to do this with these buildings? Okay, what I'm thinking of doing. I'm just going to use regular streets for this. What I'm thinking of doing is just putting a street like in a square, like around this, and it would be so much easier if I was using the straight tool. So I'm thinking, let's put a straight up there, straight up there. Do the same for this one. Yeah, a bit closer. Yeah. Get a bit closer than that, come on. Yeah, not too close. Close, but not too close. Right, let's do the same on this side. Yeah, that'll do. And then we want to run one across the back of these. And that looks about good to me. Okay, bingo. That'll do. Cool. Right, now we're going to have to futurize this area. And we're going to have to keep this area clean. Let's trim all of these ends off. So I'm thinking we're going to have to put in a couple of ground scrubbers. Like that's going to be the first thing. So waste disposal, ground scrubbers, because that's unavoidable. There's nothing we can do about that. We've got to put ground scrubbers in. So one there, and then one at this end. I want it facing this way. Boom, boom. Right, so couple of ground scrubbers. Then what are we going to put in? Well, then it's going to have to be a couple of parks because, yeah, we've got to make these high wealth, and we've got to make them future. Well, actually, they're already futurized. No, we don't need to use millenniums. We've already futurized them. So the only thing we need to do is bang in just some high wealth parks, which don't even need to be necessarily big ones, because we're only doing these 2 buildings. Ha 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 ha! What can we put in? What can we put in that would get the job done? I'm thinking like medium sculpture garden, something like that there, and there, and then that would like more than get the job done. That's overkill. I think we probably like maybe do the same on this side. So there and there. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm liking this so far. Let's just speed this up a bit. So, right, they've futurized. Boom. Oh, those things are big and beautiful, aren't they? Oh. Oh, I love that. Let's just go out here and have a little bit of a look. Make sure that... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I like the fact that they're not like lined up with this building. So we're creating different lines everywhere. Oh, with the mega towers up here, and then these, and see, you've got these heights coming down. It's oh. Yep. I'm loving this. Right, let's go to industrial. So now we can put in. Let's go to. I want high tech, medium density. This is the stuff we're gonna want. So, I think we're gonna kind of mix things up a bit. Like how orderly do I want this to be? That's kind of the question. If I run a medium street like down here, another one down here. I'm just trying to like plan this out and thinking like where do I want to put like different things. I'm thinking we're going to want probably to think about putting the electronics in first, maybe. And I got to decide, do I want to do TVs or computers? I think I'm going to do TVs. We've got some computers going on. I might do both. Because we're going to have some computers going on over here. This is going to be doing computers. These are going to be doing TVs. We're going to be doing some processors. We're going to be doing. Yeah, we'll probably have some more TV factories. There's some more computer factories. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. Or it's not going to be, or it's not going to fit. Like, it's not just relatively small amount. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now we're back to where we were, and we can take one of these buildings and just slap it in here. Right, come on, give me the snap point. There we go. That is just about right. So we've got a little bit of a gap between there. If you put them too close together, sometimes they don't look that great. So we want I do want to put some gaps and stuff in between these buildings. I don't want them like packed too tightly together. So I'm thinking we want like probably let's take a mix of these buildings. So let's have am I going to put something different in there? I'm seriously thinking about putting some parks or something in there just to break it up a little bit. I don't want this to be too intense. Because they've got car parks, and I think that's kind of nice. Because I think the parking looks kind of good, and you get a few extra trees and stuff, and some fences and things. Then I could always put, yeah, you know what? There you go. Well, we can see you start getting dragged into the whole parks thing, because then you think, oh, I could put a little path across here and stuff like that. This is going to be a tight squeeze, guys. It's going to be a tight squeeze. Ho ho ho. One snap point. Plot point. Boom. Got it. How about that? I love it when a plan comes together. And yeah, you know, I'm liking the orderly, you know, the orderliness of this. Yeah, this is kind of where I think we're going to be using these little layouts, putting some parks with parking and stuff. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it, guys. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to dive in and play around with this. I feel a lot of time lapse coming up in the near future.